How's it going, everyone? Got quite a bit to talk about in this video. You guys may have missed it, but a brand new PlayStation Plus title has been announced. It's gonna be a day one title, and it will be something that I think some people might be interested in, other people maybe not as much. But it's based on a popular IP, so we'll talk about that, and I do want to highlight some great physical PlayStation game deals that are available right now. Quite a lot of good stuff as far as that's concerned, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But right off the top, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions will be available day one on PlayStation Plus. It'll be available at no extra charge to all PlayStation Plus members from September 3rd to September 30th. I saw some people say it'll be a part of the PlayStation Plus game catalog, but the game catalog is updated in mid-month, so it would be like September 15th, for example. Because this is September 3rd, you'll be able to add it to your library, and it's your Plus Essential titles. Now, the game's standard price will be $29.99, and I find that rather interesting as well. When I had heard about Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, I had assumed that this was going to be a free-to-play title, but no, it will be a pay-to-play game, which, if I think about it from a financial standpoint and just Warner Brothers trying to make the most amount of money possible, I have conceded that Harry Potter is an absolute juggernaut of an IP, and they could probably sell Quidditch Champions for $30. And is it going to be monetized on top of that? Guys, do I need to answer that question for you? Do I really need to answer that question for you right now? Look, it's a multiplayer-centric Harry Potter game done by Warner Brothers. You're damn right it's gonna be monetized. I don't gotta say that. I don't gotta spell it out for you guys. You're damn right this is gonna be monetized. I'm sure if Warner Brothers had a time machine, they'd go back and they would monetize the hell out of Hogwarts Legacy. They'd probably think they left a lot of money on the table. There is rumblings that there's a director's cut of that game in the works as well. So we'll see if that comes to fruition, but Quidditch Champions is a totally different kind of game. Quidditch, obviously a part of Harry Potter. I say obviously, but like I'm not that familiar with Harry Potter outside of Hogwarts Legacy. I watched the movies, I would imagine, growing up, but I have a very, very vague memory of them, or a very blurry memory of them. But the game notes featuring iconic Wizarding World locations, characters, and references that fans will love. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions highlights the rush of flying across legendary arenas as either a beater, chaser, keeper, or seeker in a variety of modes, from backyard battles in the Weasley Burrow to high-stakes showdowns at the Quidditch World Cup. Players will soar into legendary arenas, playing as or against iconic characters such as Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, and many more quintessential characters. I probably just butchered the pronunciation of some of those characters. My apology. And as a special gift, players who own Hogwarts Legacy will receive the bonus Legacy Pack when they download Harry Potter Quidditch Champions and connect their WB Games account. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions gives fans a chance to delve further into the Harry Potter world with the thrill of playing beloved fantastical sport, said Warner Brothers Games president David Haddad in a press release. This team has worked to capture the spirit of Quidditch, including iconic characters and never-before-seen areas of the Wizarding world. The team is excited to unveil Harry Potter Quidditch Champions and showcase our take on this magical sport. We've worked hard to create a Quidditch game to play solo or with friends. This is an authentic representation of the fan favorite sport. So there you go with that. That'll be coming to PlayStation Plus Essential in the month of September. So a ways away as far as that actually coming out. But yeah, September Plus game already announced. Looks like Sony got that deal done early. And keep in mind, they did have a deal done for what's it called? Hogwarts Legacy. I believe Sony had a deal done for Suicide Squad. I mean, they had a entire state of play that was centered around Suicide Squad, so I imagine that that was the case. And now, they have a deal done for Quidditch Champions, so seems like Sony and Warner Brothers got a pretty good relationship going on as far as exclusive content, so take that for what you will. Alright, a couple of other deals, or a couple deals to mention, and then we'll round this video out. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown has hit a new low price, 50% off for $24.99. I have been saying whenever this game goes down to $29.99, that's probably the price point it should have come out at, but at $25 is a spicy, spicy deal. Now, the thing is, this game will be getting story-based DLC content in September, so I imagine that they're gonna do some sort of complete edition release, so just keep that in mind. If you buy this now, you are only getting the base game, and they have rolled out some free updates, free content updates as well. I believe they added some challenge missions and things of that nature. I really enjoyed Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Ubisoft was nice enough to send me a copy of this game a little bit before it came out, and I had a great time with with it and really kicked off 2024 from a gaming standpoint on a high note for me. Like, I am critical of Ubisoft a lot, but when they put out a high-quality game that isn't microtransaction-ridden, I will definitely enjoy it, and I definitely had a great time with Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Visual style was pretty good, gameplay was enjoyable, and story I wouldn't say is blowaway, but I had a pretty good time with it overall, man. For $25, is a damn good pickup. The only thing, again, that I would be a little bit hesitant about is the fact that there is that story DLC and you waited 5 months to pick this game up. What's another couple of months gonna do if that comes out? Maybe you get a complete edition release and then you wait for that to go on sale, let's say Black Friday, and you'll be making out like a bandit as far as that's concerned, but that's a lot of hypotheticals if they do put out a complete edition, if it does go on sale fairly quickly, so $25 again, I think is a fairly good pickup. Next up, we got Sonic Superstars, 50% off for $29.99, another game where back when it came out, I was a little bit, you know, pushing back on the price point of it. 2D Sonic game for $60, that's a little bit expensive, especially given that we were coming off the release of Sonic Frontiers the previous year, and I feel like that game had a lot of content as well and was well worth the price of admission, but on sale for $30, half of the regular price point, would say that's pretty good. Very much looking forward to Sonic Generations X Shadow, and it really does feel like Sega's annualizing Sonic as an IP. Frontiers in 2022, you know, Sonic Superstars 23, Generations 24, 25 could be Frontiers too, so if you're a fan of Sonic, I mean, there's a lot of quality content coming out. Knuckles Show just came out on, what's the platform? I forget what video streaming service it's on. It's not Peacock. What is it? I think it's the same one that the Halo show is on, and I am totally blanking on it. So yeah, go check that out as well, whatever service that's available on. And lastly, do want to give a shout out to Unicorn Overlord, as it's 33% off for $39.98 on Amazon. Have mentioned this a couple times. It looks like it's settling in at that $40 price point. Given that this just came out back in March, that is a damn good price point. Seems like the game did fairly well commercially, even if Vanillaware is pushed to the brink of extinction every time they develop a game. But I thought Unicorn Overlord was a really, really well done tactics-based game. And what's interesting about Vanillaware is initially they had done these, you know, action RPGs with very great art styles, the great soundtrack, so on and so forth. But now they're going a little bit different in their game development styles from a gameplay standpoint. 13 Sentinels had this real-time strategy-based gameplay component and being very, very focused into the narrative. And then Unicorn Overlord has this tactics-based style and can get pretty challenging, especially at the harder difficulties, but narratively, while you could say it's a bit predictable, I think it's pretty good. It does have that element of there's a large cast of characters, and you know, you can have a roster of a large cast, but really you're hyper focusing on the core characters. Very much the same problem that Eiyuden Chronicle has, but I thought Unicorn Overlord handled the cast better. And it's not like 100+ characters like in Eiyuden Chronicle. Unicorn Overlord is a little bit more contained, but still has a large roster. But you know, every one of them gets a little bit of shine. Like, some of the characters in Eiyuden Chronicle, and I get it that when you have that many characters, like, they are just completely thrown together and have no meaning whatsoever to the entirety of the game. But Unicorn Overlord, I thought, was a really well done game for $40, pretty good deal. And I do know a lot of you guys skipped out on this because it came out like the week after FF7 Rebirth, which I know that you can't decide all the time when these games are gonna come out, but that was not great from a timing standpoint, but what can you do? Links to all of the deals in the description box below. Again, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions dropping on PlayStation Plus, Essential on September the 3rd, so be on the lookout for that, and some good deals in the description box below. Links to those down there. Thanks for watching. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.